Act 2, Scene 5. Month 7. Hospital ward. Afternoon. Only Stephanie and Greg are in the ward. On the foot of each bed is a neatly folded hospital gown. Stephanie is sitting on her bed reading one of Lorca's books. Greg is pacing back and forth in front of the window. Stephanie, I'm bored out of my mind, he says, flopping down on his bed. Do something. Tell me a joke or something. Stephanie perks up. Oh, fun. Okay. She pauses to think. Putting the book on her nightstand, she says, Where do cows go when they want a little culture? Confidently, Greg says, To the yogurt shop. No, the museum. Greg groans. Oh, that's awful. Looking smug, Stephanie continues. What kind of cars do cows like to drive most? Greg taps his chin thoughtfully. Let me think. Cowettes? Nope. Cadillacs. Greg moans. Smirking, Stephanie asks, What do you call a cow who's had a baby? A mother? Nope. Decaffeinated, she says with a triumphant grin. Greg throws his hands in the air. Enough. Besides, those are riddles, not jokes. Stephanie looks up, thinking. A real joke, Greg insists. Make me laugh. Okay, she says, warming to the task. A young woman is sitting on a plane reading her Bible. The man in the seat next to her says, Do you really believe that stuff? That there's a God in everything? The woman says, I'll answer that if you can answer my question. The man says, Okay. So the woman says, Cows, sheep, deer, and horses all eat grass, but their waste products are all different. Why is that? The man scratches his head and says, I don't know. So the woman says, Then why should I answer your question, since you obviously don't know poop? Greg sits up. Wait, that's not how it goes. It's not poop. It's you don't know. It's poop to me. I don't want to say the other word. It's just a word, Greg presses. Come on, Stephanie, say it. Here, I'll help you. Repeat after me. You don't know. No, I won't, and you can't make me. Greg is laughing. Why do you find that so amusing? Says Stephanie, annoyed. Because you won't say the word. I believe words can give life or death, and I want mine to help, not hurt. It's a principle. It's how things work, like sowing and reaping. There are consequences to what we say and do. You seem to prefer doing whatever you please, regardless of what it may do to you or to someone else. I don't like fences, Greg says with a shrug. Sometimes fences keep you safe, like guardrails on a mountain road in the fog and the dark. I like to live dangerously. It's more thrilling. I like to have fun, no boundaries, push the envelope, take it to the edge, breaking out of safe little boxes. It makes you feel alive. Oh, like when we sneaked out for pizza? Remember that, Greg? How alive did I feel after that? Maybe it works for you, but I'm not you. I don't want to be you. And if I keep a rule because it makes sense to me, that's my right. I don't deserve to be ridiculed or put down for it. But always following the rules? Bah, just another sheep going along with everyone else, doing what they're doing so you don't have to think. You're such a goody-goody. What's that supposed to mean? Have you ever been in trouble? Greg jeers. Detention, restriction, ever cheat at solitaire? You're always trying so hard to be good. I'm not trying to be good, Stephanie retorts. I'm choosing to do what I think is best. For example, when I keep the rules, it helps Dr. Carey know if she's on the right track or not. Either way, she'll know more than she did before. In this small way, I'm contributing to the future of other DeShore's kids. And so far, by the way, that little pizza fiasco is painful proof she's right about some things. And I got to be Exhibit A. Yeah, but I mean, it's like you're sleeping through the last days of your life. Wake up, Stephanie. Life isn't safe. It never was. This is your last chance to break out of your, "That's the stupidest thing I ever heard." Have you ever considered there might be a better way to live besides yours? Greg looks at her hard. Yeah? What's better than freedom? Wisdom. Greg rolls his eyes. Oh my, that sounds so exciting. Stephanie fixes her eyes on his, her gaze unwavering. You're so afraid you might get trapped that you're always running, or fighting, or trying to control other people because you feel so out of control yourself. That's not freedom, Greg. That's chaos. You sow the wind, you reap the whirlwind. I know. I tried your brand of freedom. No, thank you. The guitar starts a rhythmic beat. Stephanie and Greg grab their folded hospital gowns off their beds, whirling them like capes. They face off, circling one another with fierce, grim faces. Ferociously, they sing their opposition as they move dramatically in a Paso Doble-style dance.
It's a matter of wisdom. It's a matter of time. When I'm feeding my future, it's my life on the line. Don't tell me I'm a sheep. Don't tell me I'm asleep. Don't tell me I'm afraid to fly. Don't tell me what to do. Don't try to make me you. The price you pay will be too high. I'll give you trouble. Nothing but trouble. I'll give you trouble. Nothing but trouble.
What good is wisdom if you're walking the line, doing what others tell you, just following blind? Don't say you're not a sheep. Don't say you're not asleep. Your life is just a lullaby. Just take a look around and see what's going down. The price you pay is just too high. I'll give you trouble. Nothing but trouble. My name is trouble. I'll give you trouble.
I'll give you trouble.
Don't say you're not a sheep. Don't say you're not asleep.
Nothing but
Your life is
trouble.
just a lullaby.
You want some
Just take a
trouble.
look around and see what's going down.
I'll give you
The price you
trouble.
pay is just too high. I'll give you trouble.
Don't tell me I'm a sheep. Don't tell me I'm asleep.
Nothing but
Don't tell me I'm afraid to fly.
My name is
Don't tell me what to do. Don't try to make me
I'll give
you.
you
The price you
trouble.
pay will be too high. I'll give you trouble.
I'll give you trouble.
Nothing but trouble.
Stephanie goes to her bed and starts folding her hospital gown. I don't want to argue anymore, she says. Let's just agree to disagree. Okay, Greg says, tossing his gown on his bed. That just means I'm right, but you don't want to admit it. Stephanie shakes her head. Only in your strange little world, Greg. Of course. What other world matters? How about everyone's? She says, patting the folded gown flat on her bed. Greg complains. So now I have to worry about everyone's world? How am I going to keep up with that? Stephanie walks over and starts folding Greg's hospital gown. God put us in a common world and taught us how to live in it, she says. We're just not very good at it. My world is quite different than someone's in the Himalayas, Greg counters. Your life is different. The world is the same for everyone, she says. Their world is at high altitude. Mine is down here at sea level, Greg argues, gesturing to make his point. The back of a cow is way different than the front, but it's still the same cow. I give up, Greg says. I can tell my logic is too deep for you to understand. What's your thing with cows anyway? You keep going on and on about cows. Why don't you like cows? I didn't say I don't like cows, but I'm not infatuated with them. Cow this and cow that. Holy cow. Ugh, now you have me doing it,